Hi ladies.
Hi.
How are you guys doing today?
Great, good, thanks.
Okay, that Grape just wants to send a big congratulations on all the success of Notorious and the follow-up All Fired Up.
Oh, thank you. Thanks.
See, both the songs are quite dancey. Now, how are they to the rest of the material on the up-and-coming album?
They're definitely the most danciest taken from our album, especially All Fired Up. You know, it's a real dancey track, but that's why we like singing pop music, because we can play pop rock, pop R&B, and it's nice to have a bit of fun. But yeah, they're definitely the danciest taken.
Yeah, and the rest of our album, there's ballads on there. And we've actually written half the album ourselves as well. So it's really exciting for us because it's quite personal. Because we've invested a lot of time and imagination into it. So it's like our little baby now.
Actually, that's one of the questions we'll go on to next, which is creatively, how much input do you have on this album, and how does it differ sonically from your previous?
Well, before we've written, but we haven't written this much on an album. Like, we had a meeting the other day and we chose the tracks that we wanted to, because we've done we recorded
like
25 to 30 songs, I think, and we had to narrow them down onto the album, which was quite fun for us.
Yeah. And the more tracks we picked, we're like, oh, that's one of ours. And it's nice to be, I think there's no point being involved so heavily in a project if you're not going to be creatively involved, and we are, so it works out for us.
Okay, and how is the process? Is there one person that kind of takes control of it, or is it all mutual?
Well, with all the writing, we always split off into 2s and 3s, and we're very much a band. There's 5 of us and there's 5 different opinions, so we always sit down and have a discussion about what we want as a band. But although we each have our own opinion, we all want what's best for the band, so that's the most important thing at the end of the day.
Okay, and speaking of the album, does it have a title or release date at this present time?
Yeah, the album will be out in November, and we will have another single just before that, our 3rd single off the album. And then so it'll be out in time for Christmas and everything, so a good Christmas stocking filler.
We have
that a title as well, but we're going to keep that on the rocks for a little bit more.
So we'll tell you next time.
I think, for us, it's important that we really crack it here and do as much as we can here first. It's although we're doing really well here, we're really ambitious, and we always feel like there's so much more we can do. Whatever we do, we always think we can do better. And I think America would be amazing, and to go around the world and everything, but we're not in any rush, and I think sometimes people do rush off too quickly, and and we're not about to do that. We're very much interested in Britain.
And Adele and Jessie J are flying the flag for the female pop over there. They're doing great, so we'll leave it to them for now.
Okay, you guys are about to embark on your first major arena tour. How important do you feel live performances are, and what's your take on artists that lip sync on regular occasions?
I think for us, it's always great when it comes to performing a show, because there's such a big stigma attached to being a girl band. You think you mime and you're up there just to look the part, and that's about it. But that's why we just love when it comes to us going out there with our band performing live, because everyone's like, oh, okay, did you just mime? And we're like, no, we were singing. It's quite nice for everyone to realise. But there's different situations where some TV shows we go and they're like, okay guys, we haven't got the setup here for you to sing live, so you have to lip sync, and that happens to us, different artists, But I think as long as you've got it there, because if your track was there to cut out and you're miming, and you can't back it up,
that is really embarrassing.
We would never mime on stage. We've never ever once done that, and we're very honest about that. We are being honest about how we have a couple of times in certain TV shows had to mime, and that's been.
But so has everyone.
So many have been that, but we've never ever in a live.
But we never go down lightly either. We always kick up a bit.
But we
had to. But I just think, as Michelle said, as a girl band, people are very quick to be like, oh, they mime all the time or whatever. And
we've got news for you.
So come down to the tour in December. It's just an easy diss.
Exactly.
Definitely. Okay, keeping on the same subject as girl bands, one of the UK's highest selling pop girl bands to date, the Sugar Babes, they're scandal recently with them obviously changing members. What's your take on that, and do you feel they still have the right to kind of keep the name, considering there's no original members left in the group?
I think with the Sugar Babes, it's each girl band to their own. I think with us, if ever somebody was to leave, we wouldn't replace them, we would hate for any one of us to leave. But the Saturday is so much a 5-piece. We've been here now for 4 years. I think without one member, it would just feel completely different. And
especially replacing the member.
That's their choice. We'd never replace them because we're irreplaceable. That's how we'd see the band as the Saturdays. Sugar Babes were different because from the very beginning they were
That's
placed
what they
someone
always
straight away, and
is,
it's been
yeah.
like that all the
Been
time.
like
So
that
that's
from the
their way of about it.
That's great. Okay. If each of you could record one song that's currently in the charts for the Saturdays, which song would it be and why?
Oh, isn't it in a minute?
I'm just trying to think of it. I would record "Lick You Down" by Cover Drive.
I knew you was going to
It's
say
such
that.
a good song. It's such
Yeah.
a good song. And I think it done well, but I think it should have done better than what it did. Because I think it's a huge hit.
I thought it would be number one.
Yeah, I really did. But
We
some of
actually,
the best bands have never had a number one.
We covered we covered Aloe Black's "I Need a Dollar," and we did it for the live lounge. And
Yeah.
it's actually, we got our midweeks today, and it's in the top 30 our cover, so that's quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which song did it do that at Beat Festival?
Yeah.
How was that performing? How did they take that the crowd?
It was that's another reason why we like to perform live, and we can do something acoustic as well and get our harmonies together, and we love to do that. We always love when a live lounge comes up because we always like get together and really
We get so
spend
excited.
time
Yeah.
together. No, our vocals, I love that. It's like our favourite thing.
Well, I always say at the moment, Una will laugh at me, but my favourite track in the last few months is Deb, Face Down Low. I love it.
Oh,
That song, I just love it. I love that song.
Imagine you with your accent.
My face down. Imagine us doing that.
My face down.
My face down. Yeah, I don't think I'd sing that part. No.
That would be very interesting. Hopefully in the near future.
Who knows?
Okay, you guys are pegged on that as one of the most nicest, well, one of the nicer acts in the UK currently. But if you had the opportunity to mute one celebrity in the world,
To mute.
just their voices no longer heard.
Oh, okay.
Who would it be and why?
Well, they're singing or talking.
Just in general, they
Oh,
can't
wow.
decide again.
I've got one. Might as well say it because he just keeps using us for publicity at the moment. So
Example.
we'll use example.
Do you know what? No, I will delete him.
Just from the archives.
He just has a go with us and everything. Every time I turn on the TV, he's on. He's like, yeah, he's saying something about us. So I don't understand. And
Do
he
you know
says
why,
because
though?
he thinks he's flirting with us, but it's not. It's
because
boring now.
his music is good and he's always, he's doing well, his music charts, but he's never in the press. And as soon as he started bitching about us, he was. So
It works.
The last 3 years have shown you guys rise into one of the UK's biggest girl groups at the moment. What have been the best and worst moments of this process?
The best is getting to do what you like.
this
Tour.
year.
And there's so much, like we top and tail this year. Like we started this year on tour and we're going to finish this year on tour.
Yeah.
And like so much has happened in this year.
I mean, in the middle.
Announcing arena dates, that's like got to be one of our top moments because
Definitely.
we started our career off supporting Girls Aloud and like we watched their show and just couldn't believe that we'd ever be in that position, and I think now we are, and that's a bit unbelievable. But I think worst, I don't know.
Yeah, the only worst thing about the industry and about what we do is that you want to work as hard as you can because everything is an opportunity, but what you miss out on then is, there might be a friend's birthday or you let people down socially sometimes. Honestly, but that's the only little sort of like downside to it.
So you guys have to perform and one of you comes down really ill, but the terms are that 5 of you guys have to perform. So other people offer their services. Kelly Rowland, Talisa or Cheryl Cole, which one do you choose?
That's a really tough one.
Can we get them all on for a different song?
Yeah, exactly.
They can take it in turns.
I think that, I don't know.
Maybe Kelly Rowland just for the fact that
She's hilarious.
She was
makes
in
me
Destiny's
laugh.
Child.
Yeah, exactly. And she'd
That would
probably
be
be able
fun.
to get me to meet Beyonce. Yes. She could
Yeah, I
do
love
it.
Kelly.
Poor Kelly, she probably gets that all the time.
I think she'd offer us the best advice as well as being coming from a girl band and all that. I think she might teach us a thing or two as well. So she's probably the best person to do that.
Yeah,
Really.
and we support, and like Sharon's obviously was in Girls Aloud and we supported them, so we've got advice from her. So that would be nice.
I'm friends with Talisa.
Yeah, so
Okay, and finally, can each of you use one word to sum up the Saturdays for us?
One word.
One word each, so 5 words in total.
ambitious.
Hardworking.
Very loud.
Yeah, that's a very good one.
Colourful.
We've used them all. Determined or something.
Yeah.
Notorious.
Notorious.
Yeah, that one. God.
What she said.
What she said. What she said.
Well, thank you very much, ladies. It's been a pleasure.
Thank
I'm
you.
sure I'll see more of you guys in the future.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't hold back. It's nice to see somebody make an effort.
There we go.
You know I like it in the street lights, like I like the spotlight. Do you like me? Well, I love this track. So if you wanna come with me, you should know. I'm like this beat gets crazy and infectious. I make it my business, but boy, my resume says I'm a bad girl.